I found $100 bill in the wall. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Retire Inspired. My name is Sam, and today's video is going to be about Ethel the van. I've got to get Ethel ready for a trip that I'm going to be making very soon up to Chicago, and then also I'm going to Pennsylvania. But today what I want to do is I want to look at these shelves behind me. I want to take some of these shelves out so I can put up a permanent bed situation. Hopefully I'll have it set up where the bed is set up permanently and I can just go back there and lay down. Also, I'd like to put in some cabinets, maybe set up a little cabinet area where I can do some food preparation and maybe wash dishes or something like that, like a little sink, a little refrigerator, and a place where I can put my little generator that I'm going to be bringing along with me. It's a Blue Eddy solar generator, and it generates about 2,700 volts or watts of electricity, and so it will be able to take care of everything that I'm going to need while I'm on my trip. And also, if you watched my videos from January, you will know that it looked a whole lot different in the van. I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a van tour pre-makeover. So watch along with me today, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, be sure and give me a like and a thumbs up. And understand one thing, this is my retirement channel, so I talk about things that I'm doing in retirement. For those of you who have joined my channel who have been watching the electronics repair or the eBay stuff, this is not any of that. This is going to be a totally different kind of video. This is more going to be along the lines of a van life kind of video, and I'll be talking about getting this van ready so that I can travel in it and be able to be comfortable in it while I'm traveling. So come along with me today as I take these shelves out and get it prepped and ready to put a bed in it. Alright, so I'm going to start off and give you a little bit of a tour of the van. I got all my magnets from my previous trips, different states that I've been to, and the RTR was the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous that I went to back in January to Arizona. So I've got these shelves here, and I've got more shelves back here. And so what I was going to do is take these shelves back here out, remove all of these shelves so that I can put a bed. I did measure the distance between this side of the van and this side of the van, and it is just slightly shorter than I am tall. I wanted to put a bed all the way across this way, but when I measured it out, it just wasn't enough space, and I don't want to be cramped when I'm trying to sleep at night, so I want to have plenty of room to be able to do that. Now, this here is the bed that I slept in January. This is a cot, and so what I would do is I would take this cot. Back there's a mattress. Right here is a mattress that goes on the cot. So I would take this cot, I would lay it right here in the floor in the middle, and then I'd put that blue mattress on the cot, and then I would take this memory foam, which was very comfortable, by the way, 4.5 inches of memory foam, and put that on top of there, and then sleep on top of that. And it would actually worked out really good, but as you can see, there wasn't a whole lot of room for me to maneuver inside the van once that was set up. So let's go ahead and get started disassembling these shelves. I'm going to have to take all this stuff off of these shelves and get it ready to put the bed in. So let's go ahead and get going. All right, so I'm going to start from back here. I'm going to go in through the inside of the van and just get everything out. I still have a lot of stuff in here from when I was traveling. I just have to remove all this stuff. Woo. And I'm going to put it over here. Porta potty. Everyone needs one. They're actually very, very sanitary. Not too bad. It's got a toilet seat on it, and I put these bags that are made specifically for this inside of it as a liner. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave all this in here for right now, this here, but I'm gonna have to move some stuff. Alright, I have this emergency kit that came with the van, and I think this is just like if you were broke down or something, that you can put this up, and that has sand in the bottom of it, and that kind of lets people know that you're there for safety. I have never shown this, but the guy I bought the propane from had this sitting in a box, brand new, in his store, and it's a safe. So when I travel, if I have something like a hard drive that I want to make sure is protected, then I can bolt this down to the bottom of the van and protect it. I've got a key that opens this lock. Alright, so let's get started unbolting these shelves. Okay, I got the inverter out. Not out, but I got it disconnected from the shelf. Okay, so it looks like there are a couple bolts where this is grounded, or just one bolt where this is grounded to the floor. I know, right?
Shoot. What you doing on YouTube?
Making a video. I'm fixing my van up so I can start traveling in it.
Oh, okay.
Well, it looks like we're almost there. I think that we've gotten all the bolts out that connect it to the floor, and the only thing I think that's still holding it in are the bolts on this side of this partition here. So I think I can take these bolts out, and that should free it up. See if that yep. I think I can get it now. Look what I found hidden in the wall. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. Look at this. I found a $100 bill in the wall of the van. Of course, you see it says motion picture use only. But I did find a Cox cable remote control, actually 2 Cox cable remote controls, and a universal IR extender. Okay, so this is what the inside of the van looks like now that I got the shelving removed. All of the shelving, there is no more shelving in here anymore. It is completely gone. So here is the shelving that was in the van. I gotta knock these rivets out. It's got rivets holding these 2 shelves together. So I'm going to take a flathead screwdriver and see if I can knock those rivets out. Then I'm going to separate it and I'm going to put that shelf in storage. So I'm going to call it a day for today, and tomorrow I'm going to come back and you'll get to see me complete this job. Hey, good morning everyone. It's Sam and it's the next day, and I am over at one of my rental houses over here going to look inside of here. I have a bed that I think will fit into the van, so I'm going to take and measure it real quick and see how that works. Alright, so I measured the mattress inside and it is too wide for the inside of this van. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the cot, but I think I'm just going to open it up and let it stay permanently out. So I'm going to test it out. I'm going to try it this way and then I'm going to try it long ways and see which way works best. Alright, so that's obviously not going to work. So let's check out our alternative plan. If it was a little bit taller, I could get over that wheel well. So what I may end up doing is building a platform to set my mattress on to raise it up, and then I can store stuff underneath as well. All right, now that gives me a really good walk space, and I don't have to worry about unfolding my bed every night. I think this will work. All right, guys, I think I've got it figured out. So this is going to be my home away from home when I take my trip very soon. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is going to be really comfortable. I'm not going to have to take down the cot off the side of the wall anymore. It's going to be permanently set up. All I got to do when I get ready to go to bed is put my blackout curtains on the windows, and I have some magnets that I use to hold those up. Now I had well, last year or January when I went out, I had some clothespins, and I used clothespins to hold it up onto this mesh right here, and that fell down a lot, so it didn't work really good. It did hold it up, but I had to really work at it and make it stay. But I got magnets now to hold up my blackout curtains, so looks like I am ready for my trip. So let's take a tour of my home away from home. Okay, so what I did was I put this rug right here next to the bed, so when I get out of bed, if it's cold outside, it won't freeze my feet. But I've got the bed set up permanently, and I don't think it's going to move around much because I've got stuff holding it down on the bottom. I've got a lot of stuff sitting on top of it, so I'm using every bit of space that I have underneath to keep stuff. And I've got this little drawer thing that I'm going to use. I might end up replacing using this one instead of the bigger one that I had. I've got my porta-john over here. Let's walk around the other side. And you see, I took my smaller shelf. This shelf right here used to be down here. So I took the big shelf out completely, and I put the smaller shelf up because I think I still need some shelving to hold stuff. So I left it in there. But let's walk through the van. I still have this TV up. I'm going to take this TV down, maybe put up a smaller one that won't get caught in the door. That was a waste. That was a real waste. It kind of made me sick. But here's the bed, and I have a light over the bed if I need to put a light on. Got my light switch over here. Eventually what I want to do is I want to build like a cabinet space right here all the way across, and of course I'll have to work over the hump. You know, I'll have to do something to get over that hump, but so far I think it's a pretty good situation, pretty good setup. I think I'm ready to make my trip. Looking forward to it. All right, let's check this out. Oh yeah, I put my glasses over here on my nightstand. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to this. So much better than the last time. Got so much space now. This is great. I love it. And it's amazing how cool it is when you open the back doors and just let the breeze come through. If you open the back doors and the side door and you just let the breeze come through, it's really very cool, very comfortable. I'm gonna get some good sleep in this bed. Yep. Looking forward to it. Well, that's the van build. Real excited. See you on the road. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video of my van build. It is really a no-build build. I know I can take any of this stuff out and move it around if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gauge how it is traveling with this setup to see how it does for me. And if it does well, I may build it into a more permanent situation. But right now I think I'm just going to leave it just like it is with the bed and everything set up just the way it is. And when I get ready to change the build, then I'll go ahead and change it. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure and give me a like and a thumbs up. And also, if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing some travel videos here in the very near future, so stay tuned for those. They'll be a little bit different than the videos that I have been putting out recently, which is a lot of it has been electronic repair, eBay, and that sort of thing. But this is a retirement channel, so my channel is going to be about my retirement experiences, and part of that is going to be traveling and spending time in my van, Ethel. We'll be going to different places, different times of the year. This time of the year, I will be going up to Pennsylvania and then to Chicago. And in January, I plan on making another trip back out to Texas and then to Arizona and going to the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous again next year. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like and thumbs up, and make sure you hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And be sure and join me on the next video. Love you guys. Bye-bye.